Hey, this is a short video about my 2016 Audi RS7. Chris Clayton in Iowa RS7 on AudiZine. Car's been around a while, set some early records, and then sent the car out to Las Vegas to Silly Rabbit Motorsports for development of parts and to build the motor. And so obviously you can see one of the parts here, the SRM air-to-air conversion. Also have the larger 3-inch intakes, and then we've got over here we've got an upgraded fuel line from the low pressure fuel pump with a fuel filter. Can still actually fit the cover on. You may be wondering what these are here. Those are right here. We've got EMAP sensors, and don't have them hooked up right now, but obviously got the 4-bar map sensors right now, having some discussion about whether or not we need 5-bar. This car's got different manifolds, obviously different turbos, and I want to talk a little bit about that. You can see I've got the Tial wastegate there, conversion kit from SRM as well. Inside the motor, we built the motor with Mahle forged pistons, SRM's forged rod kit, forged pins, and then upgraded bearings. Of course, we've got the port injection system in here as well, and I've been playing with different injector sizes lately. Got the car back to Iowa, and of course the lower elevation and better DA. Car's boosting a lot better. Plus I took part of the exhaust off and put the Tial wastegates on when it got back to Iowa, so making quite a bit more boost, needing more fuel, denser air, so on and so forth. So I think car was making about 35, 3600 HPA of boost in Vegas. We're seeing, as much as almost 4,000 HP of boost now in Iowa, which is why I needed the larger injectors to play with. And so a couple of key things. This is also the turbo systems, enlarged throttle body. You can see they're kind of a pain in the butt to get the pipes over. You can see here we've got an SRM line conversion kit for coolant and oil lines for the turbos. A lot easier than the hard lines. Makes it simple to mess with. On a visit out to Las Vegas earlier this year, I got the pleasure of assembling the turbos and installing all of it myself. That one goes out to Brian Harper, who doesn't think I wrench on my own car. So anyway, one of the things that we were testing, and we've been monitoring EMAP, and obviously got the different manifolds, but there's something unique about this setup as well, and that these are not the stock turbine housings. Those are a custom set of turbine housings that SRM has had developed. And so these are a much bigger turbo. And so I know some guys have questioned the injector size and the amount of fuel that's being delivered. Well, it needs it, because this is a Xona 64S turbo, and so a much bigger exhaust wheel, much more open exhaust turbine housing, and of course the more open manifolds. The car breathes a lot better. Obviously, part of the reason too for needing the bigger intakes. The volumetric efficiency has improved dramatically. EMAP has dropped dramatically. Don't need to run nearly as much timing on the motor anymore. I think on the top end, I'm running probably close to half the timing that I've seen on some of Kyle's tunes. So anyway, got on this. We also I had built the transmission. Obviously, can't really see that. Had upgraded clutch packs, upgraded valve body, brazened torque converter to strengthen it. Some other bits inside the transmission were also upgraded and replaced with different parts to help with basically control pressure, to improve torque capabilities and to shift faster. one of the things I've been working on, I've been tuning this myself back here in Iowa on the road. Don't have a dyno, so I've been kind of just when I get time trying to pull a log or two and then review it and make some adjustments, and then maybe in a day or two get a chance to make a couple more logs. It's a tedious process, but the big thing is dialing in the fueling with the different injectors. There's a lot of points, partial throttle parts of the maps that need to be adjusted so that you don't go too rich. Obviously, if your trims are off during shifts, you don't shift very well. But one thing you can't see that's underneath here is the controller for the port injection. So there's a CAN bus controller that's been integrated. A lot of custom work that went into all of that. Low pressure fuel pump is the SRM dual pump with an E5LM pump. I've had the E5LM pump as a secondary pump now for quite a while. And it's got a new controller that was designed by Sean and team. And so the cars are running amazingly well. Everybody's asking for draggy times and quarter mile times, and I'll get to it when I get to it. But car right now is sitting on some signature 20 by 10 inch wheels with some Toyo R888R tires. So amazing grip on those things. I'm just flabbergasted at how well they work out on the street. Pretty impressed. This is, I'll give you a little scan of my shop. Still working on some things, but built this hobby shop a couple years ago, and just moved a house, sold a house that was up north, and have a lot of crap out here. But you can see kind of a hobby shop here. Play with cars, got a sound system, speakers, really nice big glass door. I got my lift in here for working on the car. You may have noticed I've got an LS X376. Got a couple of really nice precision turbos that'll go on that for my 69 Camaro SS. And so this is the fun newer car compared to the fun older car. Anyway, I think, one other thing, I do have the upgraded plungers in my high pressure fuel pumps. I also have Supertech beehive springs on the valves. And I think that just about covers it. Anyway, if you have questions, let me know. Thank you. Bye.